Okay, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, chat. Fingers crossed that now everything works fine. This has been an eventful opening. Sometimes it happens, you know. Sometimes you can't always predict a technical difficulty. Everyone refresh if you're not getting anything. Hope everything's working properly now. You know, I did learn something interesting while I was looking through my OBS settings, though. Since I've been recording this game with OBS, I didn't record any of the audio of the previous streams. Lovely. Apparently, the audio track wasn't ticked to be recorded. Yep. Well, at least we'll get the audio for tonight. I'll have to only rip so much audio from cutscenes on YouTube. Not the first time I've done it. Do I have to replay everything? Not really. I just only really need the audio from cutscenes, so I can just rip the cutscenes off YouTube and take the audio directly from those and paste that underneath my footage. I've done it before. Still kind of annoying. But it also means I basically try to write the script where I don't need to use very much of the game's audio at all. Would it be easier to just use those cutscenes? I don't like using it that much. One, the quality will usually be bad once you've YouTube already crunches things down, and when you download it from YouTube and then edit in your video and render that out, then re-upload it to YouTube, it'll look like shit, essentially. So it's best to only use the audio. How is Halo Infinite? Do we... Heppo, is this a very inventive way of trolling? Or you actually don't have your speakers on so you can hear the answer? You can download YouTube videos. Yeah, there's plenty of websites and apps that'll do it. Alright, I'm going to try hitting the record button again and see if it breaks OBS. Alright, give it a second. Uh-oh, why is my encoding overloaded? I'm getting the same message again. Fuck. Why? Just why? It can't record for some reason. Yeah, as soon as I hit the record button, it started overloading it again. Hold on. I'm not sure what's going on. Hold on, check something in settings. Everything looks the same there, I haven't changed anything. Try recording the screen, not the game? I mean, I can. Yeah, let's put on display capture. Well, the wrong display. Why is it showing that? Okay, display capture is wrong. Display 2. Let's see if this causes overloading then. Is it just OBS or is it the game crashing? The game is not crashing. The game is running fine. It's OBS having the issue. Let me hit the record button, see what happens. Sometimes, though, using display capture also causes, like, frame slowdown. Having so many issues. At this rate, we won't be beating the game tonight. I'm just waiting to see if, like, it starts chugging on OBS. This game does crash. I've only had it crash one time on me. Okay, does it seem like any audio is dropping for you guys, chat? Is it a bit bright? I am using HDR, and HDR will make things look brighter. It is kind of bright. Well, let's wait till we get into the actual game. See if, well, for me though, it looks fine. Shit. Hold on. If I switch it to a different HDR mode. Clean. I'm fine with the brightness. Doesn't bug me. I'm still working out the HDR stuff. I'm not used to it. Yeah, I'm not getting any overloading in OBS, so I think switching to display capture worked. Alright, now let's try actually playing the game, though. Oh no, that looks like it's chugging a lot to me. No, it's chugging. Problem just got here? Yeah, OBS is being a bastard for me right now. And I don't know why, to be honest with you. It's actually too bright, some stuff. Yeah, on my screen, though, it looks fine. I'm not sure why it, it looks off on you guys. Like, I'm looking at OBS, and I can see it's way brighter than my screen. Turn HDR off? I would if I knew how. Maybe I can just lower the brightness. Go to game settings. That's what I look for. OBS isn't tone mapping the HDR. That would probably explain one reason why it's overloading too. No option to turn on the HDR off. I'm looking in the monitor settings right now. Like, it's a new monitor. I probably should have played around with it more today, but... let's see, that's not it. Finished the campaign yesterday. Curious to hear your thoughts so far. Well, I would like to finish it tonight, but I'm having issues just streaming right now. Am I the only one who's pissed Marines can't ride on the Scorpion? Yeah, well, to be honest, that'd be pretty suicidal to do, as they used to. How do you get OBS to work with HDR, by the way? Go to game settings. I actually looked in game settings, and there was no option for it. No Dart, it's the HDR. It's massively increased the data movement it needed to record. It's likely your SSD or RAM can't keep up. All right, let me do something then. I know what I had to do then. I'll go into monitor. Hold on, I'm gonna get out of the game again real quick. I'm just gonna turn HDR off directly in my monitor settings. All right, HDR is now off. Hey, look at my monitor. All right, let's try this again. So we should probably go back to game capture now. All right, that should solve the problem though. Looks like HDR ain't something I'm gonna be using for streaming anytime soon. But it's definitely not my SSD too slow. I actually use M.2 drives. Unless it's the recording, the device it's recording to. I just wish you could take Marines to FOBs instead of forcing them to follow you. Well, a lot of the stuff in this game is a little messy. Alright, now things seem to be working fine, right? Am I the one annoyed that this game is capped at 60 frames per second? I guess they do that for the console, because you got crossplay with consoles or something. You don't know why HDR makes certain games look way too overexposed? Well, it's meant to make the darks and brighters look better, and more like an actual levels of brightness that you get in reality. Depends on how well it's implemented in games, though, I suppose. All right. Let me just check. That's gonna be it. No more chain, no more fiddling. We got work to do. Let me try recording again. Looks okay, no audio issues. Hopefully it stays consistent. Well, HDR is turned off now, so whatever the problem was before, it ain't gonna be worried about right now. Just a matter of getting everything configured properly for HDR. I'll tell you more about it on Discord. Like I said, we'd have to do tests before I try to stream again with it. It seems like it's not like OBS is having a major issue with it on. Right, yep, things are fine and look much better. In fact, the exact same issue with micro projector at 4K HDR. I think HDR is simply really poorly adapted into video games. I think we need 3 or 4 more years until it's bug-free. You might be right. I mean, there's not too much of a difference even with it on or off. It's really just you have better like contrast between light and dark. Alright, now 30 minutes into the stream, we can finally play the game. I'm thinking you guys are a little bit further behind me in terms of stream time than it would normally be, because of how it was like... No! Wait, okay, I started to get a little bit of overloading again real quick. But only for a brief second. But had like, you know, a massive rage attack though.
I serve you, Harbinger.
The auditorium is partially...
Since I didn't get to record this scene with audio last night, we're gonna record it again here.
I do not know.
Find out.
Also have to look into how you can like use HDR with streaming and recording and see if that's the issue. It must be though.
With her. Please, tell me your mission was a success.
To be honest, HDR wasn't even the main reason I got a new monitor. The main reason I got a new monitor was for HDMI 2.1.
Sure.
Is it happening? Like, why is it HDR is turned off now. There is no reason why this should keep happening. I'm not dropping frames, it's just weird. Like, I get 0 frames dropped on OBS right now.
Keep him alive.
But it's not... It seemed like it only, like, overloaded for a second, but now it's back to normal.
You have earned it.
Speaking of things in video games, is Bloom even good for anything? It can be, depending on how it's used. It seems like when the screen gets bright, even though I have HDR turned off, is when it's an issue. I'm very upset right now. I don't like technical difficulties, and it's chugging again.
This is highly unethical.
If you say so.
Why?
Prefer logical.
Now nothing
I
is
do
different
what
from
it
how I would
takes
normally
to
stream the
ensure
game.
our survival. We can debate the ethics should it fail.
I would find
But you
HDR
mean
settings in the
AI
game
yourself.
settings. It's usually in display and not graphics. Maybe you stupid
Is
game
there
thinks you're still on
better
using HDR. You might be right. Let me check that after this cutscene ends.
We will do anything necessary to
Just
make
hold
sure
you
your
hold on a
mission is
second, chat.
accomplished.
We'll see if the game is trying to turn HDR on though.
Herself or you to accomplish it.
Stream lag, yeah. It's overloading the encoder right now. Just give it a second for the freaking cutscene in. I'm probably like, you can probably barely hear me what I'm saying.
All living creatures of the galaxy,
Just give it a second.
hear this message. Those of you who listen will not be struck by weapons. You will no longer know.
Yeah, I'm aware, chat. Don't worry. Give me a second.
Not pain.
Thing is, I have to use OBS to record this game because Halo doesn't work with Bandicam. I wonder if Bandicam would actually be easier to record with the HDR stuff.
For you, there will be great wrath.
It might just be a problem with OBS and HDR.
Burn hot and consume.
Can we hear you fine? Just visual chug. Yeah, I know, but just give it a second then.
We will take that which remains.
This is a weirdly long cutscene too, strangely. Just reboot your computer. Pretty sure it'll help. It might. I might have to do that. Yeah, it's when the screen gets bright, that's when the OBS starts chugging too.
What just happened?
You told me to get us close.
Did you see that?
We passed right through a data cluster.
Come on, cutscene. Come
I
on.
guess it did feel
Dart's cat is sucking up the Wi-Fi.
I
Is
don't
that what
know.
cats? I thought they just stole your breath when you
Real?
sleep.
very real.
Where now?
I don't know. There's a lot of noise down here. Or up here. Or just here. We need to find some place to break through. Figure out where we are.
Right, cutscene over. Alright, settings. Like, video. Like this is the display. Display is found in video. I don't know. This is the new monitor, by the way. Borderless full screen, window size. I like the size of the window. Wait, why are you at? No, that's the problem. It's trying to like it thinks the game's at playing it. No, resolution. Wait, what? What resolution is the game at? That's the resolution scale. Gotta go pay the pizza guy. Be right back. Well, have fun with that. Set the internal 3D resolution as a percentage of the native resolution. Set below 100% to complete. Upsample for better performance. Set above 100% to upsample for better quality. Set it for that. Nice sights. I know, chat. Stop making fun of me. Try my best. Why is there no actual resolution option here? It'll only give you resolution scale. You can try putting it at 1080p. It should help, but find HDR. I don't see any HDR settings. Do you see any? There are none. They have settings for a lot of others, though, but nothing of that. I think it just detects. It's probably one of those things that detect if you have it, and then they turn it on automatically or not. Plus, like I said, I turned HDR settings off directly into my monitor settings. But hey, I'm guessing maybe just putting that down to 1080p helped a lot. Hopefully. UI, I don't know what'd be in there. It's usually like for HUD and gameplay elements. Hi, Dart, what's up, Death Note? Is your monitor connected through the display port or HDMI? My monitor is currently connected through the display port. But it also has the HDMI plugged into my capture card, though, but I'm not using that right now. That's only for when I'm doing console stuff. Alright. I guess maybe just turning that down to 1080p should help enough. We'll find out, though. I mean, it's not chugging right now. However, I think you guys are, like, seriously far behind the actual stream currently, so I might restart the stream again. However, I don't see it OBS telling me it's chugging right now, though. Game itself does not have HDR settings, but yeah, and it seems like it's fine now, though. I think it was that the resolution scaling was really fucking things up. Alright, let me count how many seconds you guys are behind me by doing a shot. Wait for the OBS. You guys are almost like 10 or 15 seconds behind me. 3. You guys are like 17 to 18 seconds behind me in real world time. Usually it's like only like 6 or so seconds. So, I'm gonna stop the stream one more time and restart it, just so we can get the timings back, to normal. Hopefully this doesn't, cause everything to go haywire again. Alright, I'm stopping the stream now, and I'll be right back, chat. Sorry for doing this twice in a row.